You don't want any backpack, you want your backpack. The one that fits your life, your gear, and your style. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and what backpack will work for you. I'm going to share with you 5 pillars that you need to know about to choose a great EDC backpack. But first, we need to define your use case and your carry style. To define your use case, ask yourself these 3 simple questions. 1. Do I carry a laptop regularly? 2. Will I be commuting long distances with my backpack? And 3, do I need to account for extra activities like overnight travel, going to the gym, or carrying a camera? Choose all that apply. You might say yes to all 3, and that's okay. Your answers here will shape everything else to come. Next up is carry style, and there are 3 main ones. First, organized with pouches. You like to have smaller pouches for tech and everyday items, and you put those in your backpack. 2, organized with pockets. You use the built-in compartments of your backpack to keep things neat. This will often overlap with minimalists. And 3, chaos. You just throw everything in and call it a day. For me, I'm a pouch guy. I do a mix of remote work, office work, and travel. And I use one backpack for all of it. And people are always surprised at how much I can manage with just one small backpack. So here's an example of my loadout. This is the Bihn Synapse 19. It's a 19-litre backpack. It's small, it's comfortable, and it doesn't scream. An expensive bag full of expensive tech. Inside, I carry my laptop in a separate laptop sleeve, since this bag doesn't have a dedicated laptop compartment, a tech pouch, my laptop stand, a water bottle, an umbrella, a small personal pouch with medicines, sunglasses, AirPods, keys, pens, and a wallet. For overnight trips, I'll throw in toiletries, a t-shirt, and a change of clothes in a small pouch. I can stretch this for 1 or 2 nights, but if I'm carrying gym gear, camera equipment, or traveling for a little bit longer, I'll need a bigger bag. That's why your use case and your carry style is so important. And once you've defined those, you can start looking at EDC backpacks through the lens of the 5 pillars. So those 5 pillars are volume, comfort, organization, construction, and looks. So number 1 is volume, and most EDC backpacks fall between 12 litres and 30 litres. If it's under 12 litres, it might be a little bit small for daily use, and if it's over 30 litres, you're looking at travel luggage. The sweet spot for most people, including me, is 19 to 22 litres, and that's going to be enough for essentials, tech, and then a little bit of extra space as well. But if you are carrying gym gear or a camera cube or extra items, then look into the 25 to 30 litre range. This Goruck is 26 litres, so it's getting up there in size. You can see it has plenty of volume, though not a lot of organization, but they've made sure that the shoulder straps are nice and chunky and very comfortable if you are carrying a larger load. Also, double check that your laptop is going to fit. Many EDC backpacks will cover a 14-inch laptop, but not all of them will go up to a 16-inch laptop. So if you've got a 16-inch, confirm before you buy. Next is carry comfort. The bigger the bag and the heavier the load, the more important carry comfort becomes. If you've got a 12-litre bag with light gear, then slim, thin straps are going to be okay. But if you're loading up a 25-litre backpack with a laptop, a tech pouch, a camera cube, you'll want firmer straps, good cushioning on the back, maybe a back panel, a sternum strap, and even hip strap, or some load lifters. And pay attention to the strap contouring and shape. This is how the bag will sit on your shoulders. These small details will make a huge difference on long commutes. If you're somebody whose body temperature runs hot or you live in a warmer climate, then you're going to want to make sure that the material on the back panel is breathable or there's some airflow channels. This pack from Air has thick and firm shoulder straps, so that's going to distribute and absorb the weight nicely. The contoured shape is going to provide some really nice comfort and will be a good fit for most people. This particular bag has multiple grab handles, which makes it nice and easy to pick up when you're on the go. And it also has that air channel for ventilation. 3 is organization and access. This is where your use case and your carry style will overlap most significantly. Laptop users will want a dedicated laptop compartment, or at least space for a sleeve. And check to see if your laptop compartment is padded and suspended if you need a little bit of extra protection. If you carry a lot of tech, perhaps look for something with more built-in organization and some padding, or make sure that there's enough room to carry a tech pouch. Gym goers and frequent flyers will be more comfortable with a little bit of extra space, maybe even a separate compartment for clothes or shoes. Chaos carriers and minimalists might prefer a bag like the Rushfaster EDC Backpack, which is basically one big compartment with a few organization options. Also, think about your external quick access. If you're commuting a lot, will you want access to your sunglasses, your AirPods, or your keys while you're on the go? Do you need an external water bottle pocket? Is a luggage pass-through important for you if you're a traveler? These small features can add a lot to your daily convenience. The North Face Borealis, for example, has several options for accessing items without opening its main compartment. There's an admin panel, a sunglasses pocket, 2 water bottle pockets, and an external bungee system for attaching larger items. Okay, number 4 is construction. A good backpack isn't just design, it's materials and construction. So look for premium fabrics like Cordura, X-Pack, or Ripstop nylon. Other materials are the hardware like the YKK zippers or the Duraflex and Woojin hardware, and then there's also Hyperlon, which is often material used in bags as well. Cordura is tough and protective, but it can be heavy. Ripstop is lighter and still durable, but it's not offering as much protection. Some bags will add some extra foam to the material to give it some padding or structure. You can see this peak design everyday backpack has a lot of protective foam, so it adds quite a lot of structure to it. Whereas this Tortuga Daybag Pro is made of a very lightweight material, so it won't be as heavy and the fabric will drape quite nicely. And then the material like the X-Pack on this Able Carry Max will offer excellent water protection, but does come with a bit of a crinkly sound. Listen. The Cordura on the Rushfaster EDC Pro is a 420D, so it offers protection, but also drapes nicely while not being too heavy. But the 1000D Cordura on this Alpha 19er Evade makes it quite heavy, even though it feels great. Backpacks come in many other fabrics, including leather, wax canvas, or sailcloth. So think about weight and durability and how much protection you need from weather or bumps and drops. And the last pillar is looks. Now, looks are entirely subjective, but don't discount it. This is your backpack, and if you're going to be using it every day, then you want to love how it looks. Black is always versatile, but don't be afraid to explore other color options like navy, charcoal, or olive, or even muted tones like a burnt orange or a beige. These colors are easier than you think to pair with your outfit. You also might want to consider the environment which you're carrying your EDC backpack. Perhaps you need something very professional, like this Sympl Commuter pack, which has great organization for all your tech, but also opens clamshell, so is great as an overnight pack. Also consider the silhouette. Is it rounded or is it boxy? Consider the appearance. Are there lots of zippers or is it clean and minimalist? You want to fall in love with your EDC backpack because if you love it, you'll use it. If you found this video helpful, subscribe to the YouTube channel and sign up to the email newsletter in the link in the description below, and you'll get great Rushfaster tips and videos directly to your inbox. I've left links in the description to all of the bags that I've mentioned in this video, so if one of them checks your eye, go ahead and have a look and let me know in the comments what's your go-to EDC backpack. What are you using at the moment? I'm using the Bihn Synapse. I want to hear from you. I'm Roland from Rushfaster, and this has been how to choose the right backpack for you. Yes, you. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.